What is up, guys? Jake from OneHive, and I am here with our next war recap video. It's a good one, a lot of good attacks to show you, but before we get to it, there's something that I need to discuss, and I hate to do it. I hate that it has to be done, but in my opinion, it does. So just bear with me for a moment while I explain it, and then we'll get to the attacks. When we got matched up this last war, we were excited. It was against Taste of Terror. You guys might remember them from when I was at 500 subs. I did a war recap giveaway. Well, these guys won it, and really cool guys. I went over there to visit them. I showed the replays, talked to them, and they've done really well since then. And so we were excited. They were excited, and in their excitement, the leader Gnarl posted on their recruitment thread in the Supercell forums a write-up about the matchup and how they were excited and all this, and posted a few screenshots of I guess some of a picture of our showing OneHive, basically, that they were matched up against us. And in the screenshot, one of our people happened to notice an X on the side of the screen, and with a little bit of research came to the conclusion that that was the X mod, the cheat symbol that you see on your screen when that's on there. And I guess he just accidentally posted it without realizing it. So we confronted we talked to him in the descriptions and said, hey, we'd like to visit with your leader, blah blah blah. So he went to Genesis, and then Rex, our leader, and him visited in private messages. And after a little bit of questioning, asking them if they were a fair play clan, he said yes, they absolutely were, that they kicked people for even mentioning it, blah, blah, blah. Then we presented him with the evidence, and he broke down, and he did admit it. It was his claim that it was just for farming, but I mean, that's what they all say. And it's a shame. It really is. It's disappointing, because I don't want it to reflect on Taste of Terror, because I want it to be very clear. In our opinion, none of the other ones were suspect. None of the other members had indications of that going on. They were straight up. They tried hard. I don't think it's something that is clan wide. I think it was something he does, and he was hypocritical about it. Told his clanmates not to do it, but did it himself. So we are 100% against it. If someone was to discover Rex was using it, I absolutely would want them to bring it to me. And so that's why I'm bringing this to Taste of Terror, and really just to out the guy. It's so bad for the game. It's terrible. I hate it. We all hate that aspect of it. And so when you have evidence of something like that, I think it needs to be displayed. There needs to be consequences for it. I wish it wasn't part of the game, but it is. Again, I want to stress that this is not a reflection on the entirety of Taste of Terror. They are not an iMod clan. There is no indication of that. I think 99% of their players play it straight up. Just so happens it was their leader that chose not to. So it was sort of a black eye on this otherwise awesome war against two high-win clans. But that being said, I hope the best for Taste of Terror. I hope that this does not hurt them too bad. I hope they get new leadership in place that's legitimate and continue to grow and to improve and get better. So good luck to you guys working your way through this. Let's get to the attacks. Before we do that, let's go through the basics, because they did bring all their attacks. Basically, they had one person they kicked out, I guess, for inactivity, that didn't do either attacks. They struggled getting 3 stars. Some good attacks, but just real hard to get the 3 stars on anything besides the Town Hall 8s there. So they had a little trouble with that, but they brought it. They tried hard. They weren't just throwing go wipes at us. They were actually bringing attacks. It was just, we have some tricky bases, and probably some a little harder than they're used to. We also had an advantage as far as wall levels, hero levels, things like that. The Town Halls weren't an advantage, but the levels of development of the towns were. So a few of the Town Hall 9s got away from us there. Just down towards the bottom. But besides that, everything 3-starred, and then all of their Town Hall 10s were 2-starred. So pretty good war by everybody at OneHive. Got some awesome attacks to show you guys. Not going to show any Town Hall 10s because there was nothing amazing. Nothing against our Town Hall 10s. They did a good job cleaning their bases up. But there wasn't one of those awesome, 3 stars. So we'll just sort of focus on the Town Hall 9s this war. First one we'll look at is FB. Love this attack. Such a good attack. Just the queen here. Look how exposed she is. Just drops the king. That's it. Suicide king. Queen goes down. If you can ever literally like this just swap out, absolutely do it every time. It's well worth it. Queen goes down before the attack even starts. So now she is a non-issue. His king goes down, but again, it's a good trade. Just a few hogs over here to the side, getting the clan castle lure and taking out a few defenses. Nothing special there, just getting everything lured out, and again, take out 2 defenses, so that was nice. Now he's available again. He can drag this CC wherever he wants to start his attack from, because the queen, he doesn't have to funnel it in towards that. So he chooses this corner over here to the right. This was a cleanup attack, so he knew where everything was, and you're going to see here in a minute why that's important. Witches go down, few barbs for distraction, wizards, archer queen to back it up. Easy CC kill. When they're out in the open like this, it just goes so much smoother. The skeletons aren't distracted attacking a building or anything like that crazy. It just takes a little bit of time. Be patient, because you will win, especially with the queen backing it up, because she shoots so quickly. So that's getting taken care of. A few minions just down for some trash buildings just to help create a funnel. Then he's going to, here in just a moment, right there, send some wall breakers in. Even with that wizard tower, no big deal. Actually, targeted the wrong one, and it did stop it from breaking it open. But look how he sent his hogs here. Now, there's giant bombs. The reason I said it's a cleanup attack, and that's important. There's giant bombs on the other side of that wizard tower. But we noticed this, and you might have saw it in the live attack. These guys had a little trouble. I'm not sure they fully understand hog pathing, because it's so easy to path your hogs around those bombs. You just put them on the left side of the wiz tower, and they never trigger it. Now they're moving through the base. So that was great. Just dropping heals now, keeping hogs up. He's got them all deployed, but he does have some hogs in his clan castle. He's sort of holding on to that, working their way around the outside of the base. No real spring trap possibilities. You'll see how it's set up there. The defenses are right next to each other. Then right here, sending the CC hogs in, and they're going to come in from the side there. The double bomb does take off a small portion of his hogs. He was lucky they split nicely for him, and so the CC hogs just sort of reinforced what got taken out. Then they're just going to continue to work their way around the base. He's got another heal still. A few hogs in there taking care of that X-bow in the middle. It goes down. And then a heal over the last few defenses. As we start to fast forward, those will go down. Just a beautiful attack. Love the way he pathed completely around that one double bomb set down there. No need to. They never got triggered. So just really good planning and really nice attack. Love the king, Suicide King, swapping out for the queen. All right. Let's move along. The Underground. Let's check out his attack on number 14. Underground had 6 stars this war, so I think FB did too, as a matter of fact. Good job for both you guys. Just a few hogs right here. Going to come in, take out a few defensive buildings, a few of those, the Tesla there, and a few archer towers, and then just going in. Now, I love what he did here, because this base is not, I don't want to give it too much credit. It is mildly clever. You see how in each one of these compartments he has 2 defenses slightly set forward, protecting those giant bomb spots. That's why Underground had to take out that top archer tower, because then he can send a hog in right here and boom, trigger one of those double giant bombs. So, just knowing that you had to do what you needed to get in there and get one triggered, because you've got to eliminate those double bomb sets. So really good planning there. Good start to this raid. Taking out the one tricky part of this base, which is those forward set defenses, preventing you from just sending a hog in there and triggering a bomb. Everything goes good here. Drops. I like how he dropped his golem to distract for that Tesla there and did it away from the CC troops. So now the kill squad's still facing the clan castle troops as normal, and the golem was over there doing his thing, tanking for the Tesla, so it's not just raining in on the kill squad. Then wall breakers come in here, kill squad's backing everything up, and these wall breakers right there, watch this, boom, that's big, and I'll show you why in just a moment. Remember, he's got one giant bomb already triggered, and now look at this, because that wall was busted by those extra wall breakers, that golem's fixing to cross over right here, boom, 2 giant bombs down. Now 3 of his 4 giant bombs are dead, and here come the hogs. I think you guys know what this base has in store for it at this point. When the queen's dead, 3 of the 4 giant bombs are triggered, and he's got 4 heals and a bunch of hogs running through the base. A few go to the core, a few wrap around the outside, no problem there. That's perfect. Loses quite a few to spring traps there, but just keeping heels down, keeping his hogs up. They're working their way through the core. Both X-bows are down at this point. Then just this last spot with one bomb left on it, boom, heel goes down, everything's fine, and the last few defenses will go down right here to the hogs there. And so just a beautiful attack. Love what you did, taking out that defense up top to allow a bomb to be triggered, and then love those extra wall breakers to open up that compartment and let that golem veer to the left there and trigger those bombs. Just great all around Underground. Keep it up, buddy. And again, a 6-star war from Underground, so good job. All right. I don't know if we've shown this member, T. Smith. Been with us for a little while now. Good raider. If this is your first time on the channel, congratulations for being featured. A really nice attack. Drops a few balloons here. Take out here you go, guys. 1-for-1 trades right there. Taking out archer towers. And then just a few hogs to back it up to move in. Just get the clan castle lure, but real nice 1-for-1 on the balloons there. That was beautiful. People ask all the time, oh, you can't 1-for-1 anymore. That was a perfect example, 1-for-1 trade there. Then CC's lured. Kill squad goes down. A few barbers for distraction. A few witches. The queen backing up as always. Golem starts going in, maybe just a little early on the golem. He's going to take a little damage from these wizards, but no big deal. Dropping the wizards, I would have dropped those one more wider and started there to create my funnel, but they immediately step to the side and take those out. But start it as wide as you want to, and then they'll work their way in. But everything's going good at this point. Golem's in, king's down, queen's backing up the witches and the golems. The wizards are still, getting DPS out of them, so that's great. Nothing was there to flank them. Jump spell goes down. Here he goes into the core of the base. Now here in just a moment, the queen's going to aggro. Here she is, aggroed, and there's a wall that's separating them there. But he's going to use his ability, king's ability. The queen's sitting back there sniping. Here come the hogs, both sides, sort of a double Asian wall coming here, just sort of sandwiching this entire base. A little risky, we don't know exactly where spring traps are going to hurt you. But it works out perfectly. Good heel placement. The hogs are just standing in heels, dealing with the defenses. His queen went ahead and took out the defensive queen, so that's good. And then as you see, as they collapse here, the hogs coming back. One side gets wiped out, but he had more than enough hogs on the other side and one heel left for him to take out those last few remaining defensive buildings. As those go down, it is just a matter of cleanup now, and it's all over. Sorry about the pop-up there. All right, so really nice attack, T. Smith. And again, if this is your first time on the channel, congratulations, man. You earned it with that one. All right, and one more we're going to look at. Sorry, this is kind of a long video because of the little intro there. But let's look at Frank. We hadn't seen Frank. He is no longer a Town Hall 8. He's at Town Hall 9, and he is doing a good job. Before we even get into this is why I want to encourage people. If you look back at Frank's Town Hall 8 attacks and some of the Elite 8s, the things he was doing, I told you guys then, it will translate well to Town Hall 9 attacks. And here's the proof. Beautiful Town Hall 9 attack. Now remember, this is a lower Town Hall 9, but Frank's a brand new he's got a level 5 queen. He's got his hogs upgraded and his balloons upgraded, but this is not a he's not a high level Town Hall 9 himself. So this is right in his wheelhouse where he should be fighting. Drops a few golems, backed up by wizards, and some witches, king and queen, all going in here. They're all rushing the center, just sort of getting in there, getting the clan castle lured out. Brought a lightning for the CC troops. The queen's engaged. Everything's going right here into the core, getting us taken care of. Heroes, clan castle, and surrounding buildings. Look how well the golems tanked for the DPS. He's still got all his wizards up, all his witches. His heroes are doing fine. King's just now starting to get taken down, and then right there, that jump spell allowed that golem to come across and trigger those double bombs. Now, this is a pretty complex attack. He's got this sort of go wee wee attack that he went all the way to the core with, take out both heroes, the clan castle, and some of these surrounding defenses. Now he's wanting to take out the air defenses. That's why he brought these hogs here. You'll see he's going to send them in from the side. They're going to start working their way in. He brought one heel for the hogs. The queen took out that left side air defense. Now all that has to happen is those hogs to get to that last air defense, and look what he's got left in his bag. 8 loons right here. Away from the air defense, he already starts dropping them. The hogs are almost there. Right now they're locked on. Spring traps are hurting him, but he's got a few left. And here come the balloons taking out everything that's left. Drops that rage. Really didn't need it. Really took this base out with three spells. So really impressive attack. Just doing real well. Frank is going to be a good one. The higher level he gets, just the better attacks you're going to see. So keep it up, Frank. Good job, man. Really well planned out attack. All right, guys, that is it. Again, hope the unfortunate news at the start of the video did not ruin what was a good war. Props to Taste of Terror. They did try. This was not a boring war in the essence of they didn't just go wipe at us. They didn't throw weak attacks. They were trying. We do have difficult bases. We have well thought out bases, and they're not easy to 3-star. So that's not a poor reflection on them at all. Best of luck to you guys going forward, Taste of Terror. Hope everything works out for you. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, Jake from OneHive reminding you guys to suck less.